Hello there darklings, Anna here, and in my last video I promised I would show you my trick for turning eyeshadows into eyeliners, and here it is. My trick is actually nothing more than this magical product called Duraline by INGLOT, which is a liquid that turns every eyeshadow or loose pigment or anything like that into a liquid eyeliner, which is waterproof and perfect quality. So I'm going to show you in this video a couple of different ways you can use this product. The first one is turning a pressed eyeshadow into an eyeliner, and here I'm just using an eyeshadow from Makeup Forever. And what you want to do is gently use a sharp object, and I'm using a tiny knife, to just scrape out a tiny amount of powder. But I say gentle because you don't want to crack the whole pan. So you have to have a very, very light hand when you do this. After that, you take your Duraline and you add the tiniest bit. I mean, it has that tiny pump in there, but you don't even really need to press it too much, just more like touch the surface that you're working on with the tip of the pump, and that should be enough. And then you just want to combine them until you get this homogeneous looking paste type of thing, and as you can see, it amplifies the pigment a lot, which makes it 10 times better. And then you just mix until everything is nice and smooth, and then you are ready to apply it on your eyes or whatever you want to do with it. You would also want to work quite fast because it dries pretty quickly. For the second trick, I am using a loose shimmery pigment, and I have absolutely no idea what the brand name is for these. I just bought them online in a bulk, and there's a whole bunch of them, and I really don't remember if they had any name or anything like that. But just as before, you take a teeny tiny amount of that and then add a little bit of the Duraline, and you blend them together until they're super smooth, and then it's ready to use. Now you're going to see the world's most dried up eyeliner. I don't know exactly what happened to this liner. I only used it a couple of times in the span of 2 weeks maybe, and it just completely dried out. It's just like stone. But you can revive it using Duraline. Just add a couple of drops, not too much, just maybe 1 or 2. Just enough to wet the surface of it. And then you take a brush and you mix that in. I sped this up because my eyeliner was so dried up that it took a while to get it to a workable stage. But as you can see, it is now usable once again, and the pigment is just as strong. It doesn't fade out in any way, and it's waterproof and it's smooth, and everything you like in eyeliners. So I think Duraline is absolutely amazing. If you have an eyeliner that's dried out, you can revive it in an instant, and it just makes it so much more worth it. And as you can see, it doesn't really smudge, apart from these couple of spots that weren't completely dried when I was touching it. But it is long lasting and amazing. And as I said, the paste that you make dries out really quickly. And if you still need it after a while, you can just add the tiniest drop of the Duraline liquid and take your brush, and this will revive your previously made eyeliner as well. It might fade out a little bit, but if it does, you can always just add a tiny little bit more pigment to it, and that's all. But if you add just a small amount of the liquid, it won't fade out too much. Not in a noticeable way anyway. So as you can see, it's just as pretty as it was the first time. So I really recommend this product to you all, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I hope you found it helpful. So see you in the next video. Bye!